Okay, so we're going to go over in this video how to upload a new newsletter to the website. So the first thing you want to do is you want to open up the website and then place your cursor after the domain name. Click on / and then type in login and then hit enter. That's going to take you to the login screen. You're going to enter your username and your password and then click on login. And that will take you to the dashboard in your website. You want to get to the page where your newsletters are. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to hover over the name of the church here. Go down to where it says visit site. I'm going to click on that. That's going to take you to the live site. And I want to go to the newsletter page. So I'm going to click on that. And then in order to get into the dashboard so I can make changes, I'm going to go up here to where it says Beaver Builder. Excuse me. I'm going to click on that. Beaver Builder is the page builder that the website is built with. And that's going to take you to the dashboard. And the way you can tell that is now you have all these, you have an outline over the area where the content is. So I'm going to click anywhere in there, and that's going to open up the text editor where you can actually make changes. So if you see here, if I move this over a little bit, you can see celebration, and on the actual page, that's where that is. Monthly newsletters celebrating, that's where this is here on the actual page. If I scroll down in here, then you start to see the actual newsletters. So what I want to do is, first of all, I want to duplicate this link here of your last one, and I want to make a copy of it, then I want to duplicate it up on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy this link, and that's going to be different depending on whether you're using a Mac or a PC. But I'm going to be, for me, I'm going to be right-clicking. I'm going to click on copy. I'm going to put my cursor at the beginning of the last link here. I'm going to hit enter and move it down one space. I'm going to then click on the row above, and you can see right now it's left justified. I want that to be centered like the other ones. So I'm going to go up into my alignment tools here, click on center align, and now the cursor is aligned in the center. I'm going to now I'm going to paste what I copied. So I'm going to paste that above, and that's going to give you that's going to give you another link here. So what I want to do is first of all, I want to change the text to the new date, and in this case it's going to be, I'm going to want to do the November newsletter. So I just type in that, and I'm going to want to, right now this is linked to the old newsletter. I'm going to want to change that to the new newsletter. So for right now, I'm going to go down here where you see this paperclip with the little break symbol here. I'm going to click on that, and now that takes out the link that this was linked to. So now this is just text. It won't go anyplace. It won't open up a new newsletter. So what I want to do now is I'm going to save this. Nothing is live on your new site yet until I click on save here. And now you can see it's updated here, but it still is not live on the new site until I go up here in the top right, click on done, and then publish. Now this is live on the new site, but you can see this top one here is not linked to anything. This one here is, but the top one is not. So what I want to do next is I want to upload your newsletter from your computer onto the dashboard of the website. So to do that, I'm going to go up in here again where it shows the name of the church. I'm going to hover now. Instead of visit site, it gives me a number of options. I'm going to want to click on dashboard here. That's going to take me to the dashboard of the site again. And I'm going to want to go to media. If I hover over media, click on library, that opens up to where all the media that is currently on your website is stored. I'm going to want to add a new newsletter here. So what I'm going to do is go up to the top where it says Add New. I'm going to click on that. And then it gives me a chance to upload from, if I click on Select Files, that will take me to my computer. And I can just navigate to the place on my computer where the newsletters are stored. In this case, I don't have the November one yet. I'll just click on the last one that I have, which is October. So I'll click on that just to show you how it's done. If I click on that, I'm going to click on Open, and that's going to add the new newsletter here. It's going to add it to the this is going to be the last thing that's uploaded. Will be in the square right here. You can see it's the October newsletter. So I'm going to click on that, and I want to copy the link where that newsletter is stored. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Copy URL to Clipboard. I'm going to click on that. It says Copied. Now I can get out of this, so I'm going to just get rid of this. I'm going to go up here to the X, click on the X. I want to go back to the page again, so back to the newsletter page. So I'm going to go up here, hover over the name of the website, the church. I'm going to click on Visit Site, and I'm going to go back to the newsletter, open that page, and I'm going to go back to the page builder here, click on that, and that's going to open up the dashboard again so you can see the outline here. I'm going to go click on inside of that again. I'm going to scroll down to that new link here, and now I want to make this a link to that new newsletter that I just uploaded. So I'm going to highlight this text here on the top. Then I'm going to go up to this paperclip here, and I'm going to click on that, and that's going to ask me where this text should be linked to. So I'm going to paste that link that I copied from the media library. I'm going to paste that in here, and I'm going to click on Apply. And now you can see it's underlined now, so that is linked to that new newsletter. Now all I need to do is go into Save it up here, go into Done, Publish, and now that newsletter will be saved. So if I click on that, that's going to, actually there's one more thing that I want to do. I forgot to do that. I'll show you why here in a minute. I'm going to go back and I'm going to make one little change. I'm going to go back into Beaver Builder again. I'm going to go, once I get the border, which should come up here in a second. If I click on there, sometimes it takes a minute for that border to come up. Let me click on Beaver Builder again. And now I see the border on here, so I'm going to, same thing, I'm going to click in here, going to scroll down to that latest one. And what I want to do is I want to click anywhere on this latest link. I click on that, or actually I'm going to highlight it here, and I get up this screen again. What I want to do is I want to click on this pencil, and then click on the gear, and that's going to open up this, and now I can click on Open Link in a new tab. So when I click on that, I'm going to click on Update, and what's going to happen here now is, now when I click on Save here, I'm going to click on Done, and then Publish. And now when I click on this, it's going to open up the newsletter in a new tab. So in the previous tab, your website will still be open, but there's a new tab that the that the newsletter is opened. And if I didn't do that, then it would do this over the it would open the newsletter up over your website, and your website would be not open anymore. So that might be confusing to a visitor. So that's how to upload the any newsletters to your new website. So when you're done here, to log out of the dashboard, all you do is you go up here to the top, click on log out, and now you're back. This will take you to this screen here, but you can just go back to your website again, and you're now just on the live website. You're not logged into the dashboard anymore. I go over here to the newsletter, click on that, it will open up the newsletter. So that's how to upload newsletters to the website.